Hello everyone, and welcome to the third video of Guitar Busters. This video we're going to teach you how to solo in A minor pentatonic. Pretty much just going to show you what the scale is, which I'm going to do right now, and show you the pentatonic scale, which is the scale mostly used in blues and rock, and a lot of shred players use it too. First I got to explain what a scale is. Okay, we all know, or I taught in other lessons, that the nut is one note, and then the notes by frets continue from then. Each fret represents a different note until you hit nut number 12 and it starts repeating itself. So it follows the pattern A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? And then the half notes, with the exception of E and F, and B and C, which are not half notes. In an example, let's start on the E string and go down back to E. E, open string, on the thickest string, the last string, E. Then the first fret is F because there's no note between them, so it's just E and F. The next note is F sharp, that's a half note. Then you go to the next note, which is G, it's a full note. G sharp, half note. A, and also G sharp is A flat, so they're the same thing, just different ways of going. A on the 5th fret, and then A sharp, same as B, B flat, B, C. See, there's no note in between. From one fret to the other, it's B and C. Then you go to F sharp, D flat, same thing. D, D flat, E sharp, back to E, 12th fret, so it's the same thing as a nut. Open string is E, 12th fret is E. And then F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, and etc. Same thing as up here, going all the way down to the last fret. Your neck might have 24 frets, or it might have 22, or 21. It ends wherever. Now to get that out of the way, a scale is taking those notes, right, and putting them in a certain pattern with different notes. Like, you can't use all the scale. In order to stay in one key, right, you got to use the notes that go with that key, in that particular scale, because the scale just gives it the different sound. It just gives you the pattern to use the keys in the sound that you want. Like some scales, like the pentatonic, will have the pretty sound, and then some scales, like the harmonic scale, will have like I guess you could say like an evil sound to them. Right. Well, the pentatonic scale is the one we're going to learn now. We're going to learn it in key of A. So that means if someone plays an A, you can solo in A with the pentatonic scale. Yeah. That was an A power chord, like we learned in the last lesson. Okay then. Okay. On the MySpace page, I put this up. Right. Okay. Let's go wrong direction. There we go. Okay. If you look at it, right, it's just a scale chart, and what it has is, it has strings going down, black lines, frets going across, black lines on the frets, same as a chord, except this, instead of this, and it teaches you the same thing. Where do you put your fingers? Except you don't have to put your fingers all at the same time. This is where each finger individually goes, so it's one note. So 1 would mean your first finger, which is this one. Then 2 would mean this one, 3 would mean this one, and then 4 would mean your pinky. So it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, it's backwards from what I taught you in the chords, I think. Okay, so see how this one goes 1, 4. There's 3 spaces. That means that's 3 frets. So that's 1 fret, another fret, and then you're gonna just go to the 3rd fret. It says 1, 3. That's 2 frets. So there's gonna be a 2 fret difference between them. 1, 3, 2 fret difference, 1, 3, 2 fret difference, 1, 4, 1, 4, both 3 fret difference. Let me show you how to play that so you get the hint, so you get the idea of what it is. Okay, I can start right here, right, on A, which is the root note of the scale. If you notice, it's circled. That's what gives it its key, its name, the A minor pentatonic scale. So you can pretty much, like the power chords, you can play that starting wherever, right? And it'll be in a different key. Well, let me just show you that, okay? Notice how I use my 3rd finger there, not my 4th. And you go up again. Or go backwards up. first you're gonna have to learn it really slow, and yeah. And also, I need to teach you guys how to pick those scales. See, if you just started playing, you're probably used to just picking down, right? Just down. Well, you have to teach yourself how to pick up and down, and learning scales, perfect way to do it. Because see, if you always pick down, you're gonna have to pick down and then get the movement back to put it back up. Pick down and then come back up. Pick down and come back up. I like you to how to pick up and down. Pick both ways, up and down, up, and then pick the string up, down, right? Because this will lead to speed. You can never achieve speed unless you learn to do that. So if you don't learn to pick up and down when you first start playing guitar, you'll never be able to do stuff. Stuff like that. Just because you never learn to do that. It's really, I know people that have been playing for a long time, and because they never did that, they never taught themselves how to pick up and down, they suck. Okay. Okay, so here's what you gotta do. That first note, right, in the scale, you pick down, right? Then the next one you do is you pick up. Then you go back down and you pick down on the next one, and you pick up. You go to the next one, you pick down, pick up, you pick down, you pick up, down, up, down, up. What I could do is I like to put my, tap my feet to it. So if I'm picking down, I'll put my foot down. If I'm picking up, I'll put my foot up. Picking down, and that'll give you like a rhythm, because you have to kind of get in the rhythm of it. So you always pick up, actually down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you notice my hand is doing this. If I were to pick down, it'd be like. But you gotta pick up and down, and you see my hand moving, which will lead to being able to play it fast. Okay. And the speed we'll get to later. First we have to learn how to actually play the scale. Just learn to play it slow, up and down. Now let's move on to the next position of the scale, which is that little buddy right there. If you notice, this one right here said 5, V, Roman numeral 5, so we started on 5. This one says 7, so we start on 7. But actually we don't start on 7. That line right there means 7. So, if you notice, it's 2 4 1 4 1 4 1 3 1 3 1 3, and there's a shift between the threes, and I'll just show you that right now. I'll go really slowly so you get it, so you can just look at it and pretty much get it. Okay, we're gonna start right here, right? Third finger on the 8th fret, and we're gonna pick it down. Then we're gonna go with your pinky, 4th finger, on the 10th fret, pick up. Then we're gonna kind of shift up a little bit here. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do the 7th, 1st finger, pick down. Gonna go to the 10th again, pick up, pinky on 4, right, down, up. Next one, same thing, 1 4. Then I'm gonna go 1 3. I'm gonna shift down a little, 1. So we're gonna be on the 8th fret, second string, 1 3, up pick, 1 3. And go backwards on it. And I can't emphasize how much that you really, really, really need to pick up and down. And no matter, I know it'll feel awkward at first, but the more, if you do that, you'll get better, trust me. This is all for this video. This is all the time I have, so I'm going to finish the rest of the pentatonic scale in another video.